Well, on YouTube, back again with another video. As you can see in the corner there, the DIY front wheel drive that I built up is basically done with. Probably because we put on the nitrous on it. Just kidding. But however, yesterday I bought those tires and not remembering that when it comes on to these type of tires, and because it was a belt driven setup, you know, it basically peeled out the whole of the gear section right there, so you can see it's smooth out. So it's taken apart. The tires are really sick, you know. I got to love those foam tires. And this is basically where we're at right now. Went out and purchased this, and as you can see, you know, front wheel drive setup. So plan to not really transfer the parts from that, but more of to really get into this one and then see what I can do with it. As I said, this channel is about, you know, doing builds, and I want my builds to be a bit different from, you know, just the average stuff that you see on YouTube. You know, you buy it, you put a fast motor in it, you race it fast. I want to build something and do some tweaks to it, and, you know, probably break a record or two if there's anything to be broken. So, you know, I want you guys to stay tuned for this build. I am going to start doing some work on it tonight. There is a lot of, I could say, parts that come with the car. Sometimes I'm really busy, so I don't have all that time to do, like, sometimes the unboxing and stuff. But what I do promise to do is to do a step-by-step build as I reach at each stage in building up each part of it. So I want you guys to stay tuned for that. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, leave a comment, share it, and like it as always. And shout out to the people that's actually joining the whole RC club, doing builds, the whole drag racing scene. And of course I have to shout out Hobby in Streetsville, Mississauga, because these are the people that I basically got to get all of my, you could say, builds from, or parts from, whichever way you want to take that. And, you know, you can check them out once in the GTA. You can check them out, or if you're coming from other places within Canada and you're in the GTA, you can check them out. So that's that. Stay tuned for this build. It's my first Tamiya build like this. I remember I built a Civic, but that wasn't Tamiya, it was a different brand. I built a Civic, so, you know, this one is gonna be, you know, my second four-wheel drive, front wheel drive build. And yeah, I just want you guys to stay tuned for this. And as you can see, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about this as yet. You know, I just have it to the side. I don't know if I want to turn it back into a rear wheel drive dragster again, because I have these tires now. I don't think I'm going to be running these tires on this setup because I don't know as it if the gearing can manage it. I'm going to check while I'm building the car. I'm going to really see what the power I can actually put on it. So until then, stay tuned, keep checking the channel for new posts, because I'm going to be doing some updates on this build. I should be finished with it by today as well, because of Wednesday. I should be done by over the weekend, or probably before that, because I don't like to really leave any projects undone. I just like to do it one time and just get it over and done with. You know, sometimes even the anxiety kills me, but as I said, you know, just stay tuned and I'll have more of this build coming up soon.